Instagram is a popular photo-sharing app and a household name around the world. However, it's been around for less than a decade, and it's changed since it started development. Instagram was developed in San Francisco and was initially created by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger as a social media platform by the name of Bourbon. At the time they started the project, Bourbon was designed to be a check-in app, similar to Foursquare, allowing you to let people know where you were and what you were doing. Kevin Systrom, who was working on the app alone at the time, went to seek an investor for Bourbon and was told by a potential investor to find a partner to work on the project with, at which point he approached Mike Krieger and asked him to join the startup. Krieger accepted his offer, and they were given money to turn Bourbon into a successful app. At the time, Bourbon had about 100 users, a number which pales in comparison to the millions of users Instagram has today. Midway through work on the startup, Systrom was on a vacation with his then-girlfriend Nicole when he mentioned that he and Krieger were hoping to refocus Bourbon as a photo-sharing app. Nicole replied that she thought it was a good idea as she liked seeing the photos on Bourbon, but said that she didn't think she would post that much. When Systrom asked her why, she replied that her photos were not as good as his friend Greg's. Systrom pointed out that said friend used filters to improve his photos and decided to add filters to Bourbon. He tested out what would become the first Instagram filter by posting a picture of a dog and part of Nicole's foot. About 8 weeks later, on October 10, 2010, Krieger and Systrom launched their app, redesigned and now christened Instagram, on the App Store. In the following few months, Instagram became very popular, although the amount of people using it brought technical difficulties, and although investors were eager to meet with Krieger and Systrom, they were often turned away in favor of keeping the servers running. As the app grew in popularity, more people began to use it in their day-to-day lives, and Systrom described the experience of seeing strangers use Instagram out in public as surreal. While other social media sites such as Twitter and Facebook have photo-sharing capabilities, Instagram stood out in that it was focused solely on photos and that it was specifically designed for mobile photography, which was still fairly new at the time. This had been credited as one of the reasons that Instagram has stayed popular for several years, despite the social media business being competitive, along with the open network style of Instagram being different from most photo-sharing sites at the time. Instagram is now owned by Facebook, and it was the first company that Facebook acquired. Instagram has managed to keep growing in popularity over the years and is now used daily by millions of people, including well-known celebrities, politicians, and other public figures. How long it will continue to be popular, however, is a question for the upcoming creators, investors, and users of other sites and apps.